Hello dear students, in this video I will continue with the first unit, numbers quantification and numerical applications. In this video we will see problems on races and games. Now before seeing the problems on races and games, we will learn some of the terms related to races and games. The first term is A gives B a start of X meters. So if we have a sentence like this, it means when A starts the race from the starting point, B will start the race X meters ahead of A. So if the entire ground is say D meters, then A will travel this entire D meters, whereas B will start X meters. If A starts from here, then B will start X meters ahead of A. This is the meaning of A gives B a start of X meters. So to cover a race of D meters in this case, A will have to cover D meters while B will have to cover only D minus X meters. So this is the distance covered by B. It is D minus X. The next term is A beats B by X meters. It means when A reaches the finishing point, B is behind A by X meters in the same time. So if this is the starting point and if this is the finishing point and if the distance is D, if we say A beats B by X meters, it means A has reached the finishing point and B is somewhere here X meters behind A. So to cover a race of D meters in this case, A has covered D meters while B has covered only D minus X meters. So when A has finished the race, B has covered only D minus X meters. Next we have A gives B a start of T minutes. It means that A will start T minutes after B starts from the starting point, but both A and B will finish at the same time. So that is the meaning of A gives B a start of T minutes. And then if we have a combination of these two, A beats B by X meters and T minutes, it means A and B start from the starting point at the same time, but when A reaches the finishing point, B is behind by X meters and also B takes T minutes more compared to A to complete the race. This means B covers a distance of X meters in T minutes. From this we can find the speed of T as distance by time, which is X by T. The next term is what we call dead heat. Here when all the participants of the race, if they finish the race at the same instant of time, then such a situation is called dead heat. Moving on to exercise questions. These are the questions from exercise 5.1 of chapter 5 races and games from CBSE Class 12 Applied Mathematics by D Sharma. First question. In a kilometer race, A, B and C are three participants. A can give B a start of 50 meters and C a start of 69 meters in the same race. How much start can B give to C? So here in a kilometer race, kilometer means it is in a 1000-meter race. It is given A can give B a start of 50 meters. It means when A starts from the beginning, B will start 50 meters ahead of A, or B have to travel a distance of 1000 minus 50, which is 950 meters, and A gives C a start of 69 meters. So when A starts from the starting point, C has to travel only a distance of 1000 minus 69 meters, which is 931 meters. Now we need to find in the same race how much start can B give to C. So let us do this. So in the same time, if A runs 1000 meters, then B runs 1000 minus 50, which is 950 meters, because it is given A can give B a start of 50 meters and C a start of 69 meters. So if A runs 1000 meters, C runs 1000 minus 69 meters. 1000 minus 69 meters, which is 931 meters. So from here we can find the ratio of their speeds. So speed of A is to speed of B is to speed of C. This is in the same time. So speed of A will be distance by time, that is 1000 by some time t. In the same time B will cover 950 meter, 950 by t, and speed of C will be 931 by t. Since this is a ratio, all these terms will cancel. So speed of A is to speed of B is to speed of C. It is equal to 1000 is to 950 is to 931. So this is the ratio of their speeds. Now we are concerned about B and C because we need to find how much start can B give to C. Again, in the same time, if B runs 950 meters, if B runs 950 meters, then C runs 931 meters. 931 meters. It is asked in the same race. In the same race means in the same 1 kilometer race. So if B runs 1000 meters, that is 1 kilometer, then C will run 930 upon 950 into 1000 meter. So this, when we simplify, so this is 980 meter. So if B runs 1000 meters, then C runs 980 meter. Thus B can give C a start of 1000 minus 980, which is 20 meters. So B can give C a start of 20 meters. Next question. A can run a kilometer in 4 minutes 50 seconds and B in 5 minutes. How many meters start can A give B in a kilometer race so that the race may end in a dead heat? So here the time taken by A and B are given. We need to find how many meters start can A give to B in 1 kilometer race so that A and B finishes the race at the same time. The race may end in a dead heat means A and B have to finish the race at the same time. So here it is given A run a kilometer in 4 minutes. So A runs 1000 meter in 4 into 60 to 4 minutes 50 seconds. So 4 into 60 plus 50. It is 240 plus 50, which is 290 seconds. Then B in 5 minutes. So B runs 1000 meters in 5 into 60 seconds or 300 seconds. And now speed of B. B runs 1000 meters in 300 seconds. So speed of B will be, we know speed is given by distance by time. So it is 1000 upon 300 or it is 10 by 3 meters per second. So for dead heat, A and B should reach the goal in 290 seconds. They have to finish at the same time. So if A reaches the goal in 290 seconds, B should also reach in 290 seconds. So for dead heat, A and B should reach the goal in 290 seconds. So for B also to reach the goal in 290 seconds, A have to give B a start of 300 minus 290, which is 10 seconds. So only when A gives B a start of 10 seconds, then the race will end in a dead heat. So we can find distance traveled by B in 10 seconds. It is nothing but speed of B into the time. So it is 10 by 3 into 10. which is 100 by 3 meters. So when A gives B a start of 100 by 3 meters, then the race will end in a dead heat. Therefore, A gives B a start of 100 by 3 meters. So this is the distance which A has to give B a start so that the race will end in a dead heat. Next question. In a 100-meter race, A runs with 6 kilometers per hour. If A gives B a start of 4 meters and still beats him by 12 seconds, what is the speed of B? So here in a 100-meter race, the speed of A is given and the distance which A gives B a start is given and the time in which A beats B is given. We need to find the speed of B. So if we find the distance travelled by B and the time taken by B to reach that distance, we can find speed of B. So here speed of A is given, it is 6 kilometers per hour. Here we can see that the distance is given in meters and time is given in seconds. So we need to have speed in terms of meters per second. So this is 6 into 1000 by 3600. 1 kilometer is 1000 meter and 1 hour is 3600 seconds. Meter per second. This is 5 and this is 18. So this is 5 by 3 meters per second. And now we can find time taken by A to finish the race. The distance is 100 meters. So the time taken will be distance by speed. You know the formula, time is given by distance by speed. Distance is 100 upon speed is 5 by 3. So it is 100 into 3 by 5 or it is 60 seconds. So time taken by A is 60 seconds. Here it is given A gives B a start of 4 meters. It means A gives B a start of 4 meters means B runs for 100 minus 4, which is 96 meters. And then here it is given A beats him by 12 seconds. So if A beats B by 12 seconds, it means to travel this distance, B takes the time taken by A 60 plus 12 seconds. This implies B takes 60 plus 12 equal to 72 seconds. So B travels a distance of 96 meters in 72 seconds. From this we can find the speed of B as distance by time, which is 96 upon 72. So speed of B is 4 by 3 meters per second. Here since the speed of A is given in kilometers per hour, let us write this also in kilometers per hour. So it is 4 by 3 into 3600 upon 1000 kilometer per hour. So it is 24 by 5 or it is 4.8 kilometer per hour. Therefore, speed of B is 4.8 kilometer per hour. Next question. If A can run 1 kilometer in 190 seconds and B can run the same distance in 200 seconds, then by what distance A can beat B? So here the time taken by A and B to run a distance of 1 kilometer is given. We need to find by what distance A can beat B. So here speed of A is to speed of B is speed we know it is given by distance by time. So here speed of A is 1000 meters by 190 seconds is to speed of B is 1000 upon 200. So this is 1 by 19 upon 1 by 20, or it is 1 by 19 into 20. So speed of A is to speed of B is 20 is to 19. So in the same time, if A runs 20 meters, B runs 19 meters. We are asked to find for 1 kilometer distance. So if A runs 1000 meter, B runs 19 by 20 into 1000 meter. So if A runs 1000 meters, B runs 950 meter. Hence, A beats B by 1000 minus 950 equal to 50 meter. So this is the distance by which A can beat B. A beats B by. Next question, A and B run 1 kilometer and A wins B by 1 minute. A and C also run 1 kilometer and A wins by 375 meters. B and C run 1 kilometer and B wins by 30 seconds. Find the time taken by each to run 1 kilometer distance. So we have A and B run 1 kilometer and A wins by 1 minute. Then here we have B and C run 1 kilometer and B wins by 30 seconds. So let us take these two and then we can find the time taken by each to run 1 kilometer distance. So first let A take t seconds to cover 1 kilometer. So if A takes t seconds to cover 1 kilometer, then B takes A wins B by 1 minute. So B takes t plus 60 seconds. And here it is given B and C run 1 kilometer and B wins by 30 seconds. So if B takes t plus 60 seconds, C takes t plus 60 plus 30 equal to t plus 90 seconds. So we have taken, let A take t seconds to cover 1 kilometer. So if A takes t seconds, then C takes t plus 90 seconds. This implies A beats C by 90 seconds. Also it is given A wins C by 375 meters. Also A beats C by 375 meters. Now we can find the speed of C. Therefore, speed of C equal to distance by time. 370 upon, this is 375. 375 upon 90. So this when we simplify, it goes in 15, 25 times. 25 by 6 meters per second. We are asked to find the time taken by each to run 1 kilometer distance. We got the speed of C. So to find time taken by C to run 1000 meter, we can find it as distance by speed. Distance is 1000 meter and speed is 25 by 6. So it is 1000 by 25 by 6, or it is 1000 by 25 into 6. 25 fours are 100, so this is 40. This is equal to 240 seconds. Now we got t plus 90 as 240. From this we can find t. T plus 90 equal to 240 implies t is equal to 240 minus 90, which is 150 seconds. Therefore, A takes 150 seconds, B takes T plus 60. 150 plus 60 equal to 210 seconds, and C takes, time taken by C to run 1000 meter is 240 seconds. So these are the time required by each to cover a distance of 1000 meter. Next question, in a 100 meter race, A runs at 1.66 meters per second. If A gives B a start of 4 meters and still beats him by 12 seconds, what is B's speed? So based on what is given in the question, let us try to find the answer. Here we have the speed of A and the distance covered by A. So from this we can find the time taken by A. So time taken by A will be distance by speed. So it is 100 by 1.66, or it is 10,000 by 166, 83, 5,000. Now this, when we simplify, we get it as 60.24 seconds. And here it is given A beats B by 12 seconds. So time taken by B will be time taken by A plus 12. So time taken by B is 60.24 plus 12. So it is 72.24. And then here we have A gives B a start of 4 meters. So the distance covered by B, it will be 100 minus 4, which is 96 meters. So speed of B will be distance by time, which is 96 upon 72.24. So this, when we simplify, we get it as 1.328, or it is approximately 1.33 meters per second. So B speed is 1.33 meters per second. Next question, in a race of 200 meter, A can beat B by 31 meter and C by 18 meter. In a race of 350 meter, by how much distance will C beat B? So here it is given, in a race of 200 meter, A can beat B by 31 meter and C by 18 meter. So using this relation, we can find the speed of A is to B is to C, and then after that we can find, in a race of 350 meter, the distance by which C will beat B. So here in the same time, if A runs 200 meter, then it is given A can beat B by 31 meters. It means B runs 200 minus 31. So it is 169 meter. And A can beat C by 18 meters. C runs 200 minus 18. It is 182 meters. So from the speed of A is to speed of B is to speed of C. It is given by 200 is to 169 is to 182. So from this, speed of B is to speed of C is 169 is to 182. So in the same time, if C runs 182 meters, then B runs 169 meters. In a race of 350 meters, if C runs 350 meters, then B runs 169 upon 182 into 350. So this, when we simplify, this will go in 7 table 13 times, and this one 25 times. 13 13s are 169. So 13 into 25, it is 325 meters. So if C runs 350 meters, B runs 325 meters. So C beats B by 350 minus 325 equal to 25 meters. So this is the distance by which C will beat B, 25 meters. Next question, in a racing over a distance D at a uniform speed, A can beat B by 20 meters, B can beat C by 10 meters and A can beat C by 28 meters. Find the distance D. So here we have A can beat B by 20 meters and C by 28 meters. Using this, let us find the ratio of A is to B is to C. And then we have another information given, B can beat C by 10 meters. So using this, we can find D. So in the same time, if A runs D meters, then B runs D minus 20 meters and C runs D minus 28 meters. So this is the distance which A, B and C can run at the same time. So from this, speed of A is to speed of B is to speed of C, it is given by D is to D minus 20 is to D minus 28. So from this we can find speed of B is to speed of C, we can take this relation alone. So it is D minus 20 is to D minus 28. And now in the same time, if B runs, here it is given, B can beat C by 10 meters. So if B runs D meters, then C runs D minus 10 meters. So using this relation, speed of B is to speed of C is D is to D minus 10. So 1 and 2 are equal. We can equate these two and find D. From 1 and 2, D minus 20 upon D minus 28 equal to D upon D minus 10. So this is, if we cross multiply, D minus 20 into D minus 10 equal to D into D minus 28. So this we can simplify. D square minus 20D minus 10D plus 200 equal to D square minus 28D. So D square will cancel. Here we have minus 30D. When it goes to the other side, we will have plus 30D. 30D minus 28D is 2D. So 200 is equal to 2D, or D is equal to 200 by 2, 100 meters. Therefore, D equal to 100 meters. Next question, A runs 5 by 3 times as fast as B. If A gives B a start of 80 meters, how far must the winning post from the starting point be so that A and B reach at the same time? So here we have the speed of A is 5 by 3 times as fast as B, and it is given if A gives B a start of 80 meters, we need to find the distance between the starting point and the winning post so that A and B reach at the winning post at the same time. So here let speed of B be x meters per second. It is given A runs 5 by 3 times as fast as B, then speed of A will be 5 by 3 x. And let D be the distance of winning post from starting point. Here it is given A gives B a start of 80 meters. So in the same time, if A runs D meters, then B runs D minus 80 meters. So from here, speed of A is to speed of B is D is to D minus 80. And again from the information which is given here, speed of A is 5 by 3x and speed of B is x. This implies 5 by 3x is to x equal to D is to D minus 80. So from this we can find D. This implies 5 by 3 equal to D upon D minus 80. Or when we cross multiply, we get 5D minus 400 equal to 3D, or 5D minus 3D, 2D equal to 400, D is 400 by 2, 200. So we have taken D as the distance of winning post from the starting point, and we got D as 200 meters. So distance of winning post from the starting point, it is equal to 200 meters. Last question. In a game of billiards, A can give B 20 points in 60 and A can give C 30 points in 60. How many points can B give C in a game of 100? So here the meaning of A can give B 20 points in 60 means if A scores 20 points, then B will score 60 minus 20, 40 points. So that is the meaning of this phrase. So when A scores 60 points, B scores 60 minus 20 equal to 40 points. And again it is given A can give C 30 points in 60. So when A scores 60 points, C scores 60 minus 30 equal to 30 points. So ratio of their points, A's points is to B's points is to C's points. It is 60 is to 40 is to 30, or it is 6 is to 4 is to 3. Now we want to find how many points B can give C in a game of 100. So from here B is to C is 4 is to 3. So when B scores 4 points, C scores 3 points. When B scores 100 points, C scores 3 by 4 into 100 points, or it is equal to 75 points. So when B scores 100 points, C scores 75 points. This means in a game of 100, B gives C 100 minus 75 points. 100 minus 75 equal to 25 points. So this is the number of points which B can give C in a game of 100. I hope this video was useful for you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.